Hey guys, so this video actually we're going to be talking about how much money can you make as a lash artist and how you can start raising your prices. So please be sure to watch until the end of the video because I'm going to give you guys some tips that are coming directly from our online marketing course about how to market yourself as a lash artist, how to start building your clientele, and how to start making money as a lash artist, because ultimately that's what most of you guys want to do. So to be honest, the most important thing as a beginner, as you're starting, you shouldn't be thinking about money. I know that that's not what everyone wants to hear, but the thing is, you have to understand, if all you care about is money and charging $200 per set, your mindset is wrong, and the chances are you're most likely going to end up failing, because you have to understand that initially you're not going to be that great, and so nobody's going to pay you $200 for a set of lashes that is most likely going to fall out within, I don't know, a week, because retention problems are really common. If you don't get retention problems, then you're really lucky, because beginners typically get retention problems, and that's normal, and that's part of the journey, and you just have to work through it and work it out. And so if anyone tells you differently, if anyone tells you like, yeah, straight out of school, straight after doing my certification, I started seeing clients and earning and charging $200 per set and seeing 6 clients a day, and everything was perfect, and I was making 100K the first year. I mean, it could happen if you're really lucky, I guess, and if you're putting in a lot of work at home practicing. But initially you're gonna have to do some hustling, and initially you're gonna have to charge like a small amount for your initial clients, for your early clients. You're gonna have to start charging like $60, $40, and then eventually start raising your prices as you're developing more confidence, and as you're getting better and better, and you're improving your services, you're improving your customer service, you're giving clients like those lip masks, you're not having as many issues with retention as you did initially. You can start increasing your prices slowly but surely. But the thing is, you won't get to that point unless you go through like the pain and the hustle of the initial few months, maybe 6 months, a year, and so it goes faster for some artists. Like if you're seeing 6 or 7 clients a day, obviously you're gonna get better faster, and you can increase your prices much faster than someone who's seeing, let's say, I don't know, 5 clients a week. So that's why it's such an individual journey, and it's also going to vary so much in which state you're in, if you're in a rural versus urban area, because obviously, like if you're living in LA or New York, your prices are going to be so much higher than if you're living in I don't know, somewhere I don't know, in, let's say, I can't even think of a small town, maybe Yuma, Arizona or something, you know, like the prices will be lower in, let's say, Yuma, because it's a smaller town. There's not as much going on, and so that's why each lash artist's journey is going to be different. But normally lash artists in their first year, from like our experience and from people that we know that worked with us, or that have started their lash journey in San Diego, they start making like 60,000 about a year, 50 to 60,000, and then quickly they increase, and they can go up significantly and make significantly more, 2 or 3 times that, depending if they work in a salon, or if they open a salon and they hire other lash artists. So it really depends. So the main thing that you guys need to remember, the main thing I would say that you guys need to remember is that it takes a lot of time to be, it doesn't necessarily take a lot of time, but it takes time to start making the real money, and that's okay as long as you're seeing improvements in your work and improvements in your lashing. And you should start increasing your prices, and you will soon start to be making, depending on which area you live in, you need to survey the lash artists that work in your area, and so you will be able to know approximately how much you should be making within about a year. But don't expect that you're going to be making those numbers in the first couple of months, because that's not realistic, because you're gonna have retention issues more than likely, which is fine because that's what happens to everyone, and that's not a reason to give up. So anyway, I hope that that was helpful, useful, and if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to our channel, because we're gonna be coming out with useful information like this for you guys at least once a week, if not twice a week on Wednesdays and Fridays. Thank you so much for watching.